Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's YunKs. Today, I'll be showing guys the Red Death. This is an exotic pulse rifle, and yes, I am finally getting to the review of this weapon. Anyway, guys, the very first thing I want to do with the Red Death is compare it with the Suros PDX-45, so we do get a better idea of the stats on the Red Death. So let's take a look and compare. As you can see, the PDX-45 has a higher rate of fire, lower impact, more range, a lot more stability, same reload, and same in the mag. Alright, so this is a higher impact, lower rate of fire pulse rifle, but this is not the highest impact, lowest rate of fire pulse rifle there are higher. So this Red Death is kind of in between, but it's definitely more on a higher impact side, if anything. Anyway, I did max mine to 320 attack. Okay, now let's get into the sights here. We have accurized ballistics, field choke, and aggressive ballistics, which will slightly increase my impact and reduce my range significantly. So I don't really want that reduction on range, so I'm just going to keep the accurized ballistics here. Now we have unflinching. It's easier to aim under fire using this weapon. Alright, not a bad perk to have. Snapshot aiming this weapon is incredibly fast. High caliber rounds, oversized rounds built to stagger targets and leave them reeling. Their mass makes a weapon harder to handle. And single point sling, switch weapons faster, move quicker while aiming. Okay, so for the middle, I just go with high caliber rounds. Snapshot and single point sling are pretty basic perks, so I would prefer high caliber rounds, but remember guys, it's really up to you. And Red Death, the main perk right here, each kill heals you and speeds up reload. This is a great perk to have, PvE or PvP, absolutely amazing. Anyway, let's take a look at the aesthetics now. Alright, it looks totally badass. We have like blood on the front here. It has a blade as well in the front. Absolutely amazing looking. Too bad we can't actually use the blade for our melee, but anyway, let's get right into the gameplay, guys. So the very first thing I did with the Red Death was take it to the Ultra Knight here in the Dreadnought to see how fast I could possibly put him down, and it took me 11 seconds using about 2 full magazines and each headshot dealing 606 damage. Okay, so 11 seconds is actually pretty decent for a primary weapon. Anyway guys, we are moving right along to PvP. Now the Red Death will deal 30 damage to the head, and that would be 90 damage per burst if you land all your headshots, and of course this does depend on what range you are at. If you are too far away, these numbers will drop off. The Red Death will also deal 20 damage to the body, so that would be 60 per burst if all your shots are body shots, and it will take about 3 bursts to put somebody down if all your shots are headshots, and it will take about 4 bursts to put somebody down if all your shots are body shots. And if you guys have been paying attention to my health bar, you will see it go up after each and every kill that I get. That is the Red Death perk working for you right there, and there is no type of cooldown or anything like that on it, and it will take under 2 seconds for your health to fully regen, of course, after your kill. And if you pay close attention to the left side of the screen, you will notice a message saying Red Death. That is the indication that you got your heal and you have a faster reload, and it will last 5 seconds, and no, it does not stack, unfortunately, on top of each kill. So once that 5 seconds is up, you will have to get another kill to get that fast reload back. And speaking of fast reload, how much faster is the reload while the Red Death perk is active? And the answer is about 1 second faster. The normal reload for the Red Death is 2.15 seconds about, and with the Red Death perk active, it is about 1.15 seconds. So that is actually quite a significant difference right there. Anyway guys, I pretty much covered all these special and unique perks with the Red Death, but I have not yet talked about how I actually feel using this pulse rifle, so let's talk a little bit about how I feel with this pulse rifle. There is a reason why I maxed this out at 320 light, and that is simply because this is a solid, overall reliable piece of exotic weaponry. This thing could do it all, PvE or PvP. It'll get you right back into the battle after you kill an enemy. You won't have to hide and regen your health. It'll allow you to get right back in the battle and continue shooting your enemy. The Red Death is my go-to exotic up until the Death Singers in King's Fall raid, because I do switch to Malice for the Death Singers and Oryx. Overall, I love Red Death. It certainly has good damage output and is great for survivability. period. Now, do I think it is the best exotic in the game? No, but it is certainly top 3, at least for primaries, in my books. Anyway, guys, leave in the comments and let me know what you think about the Red Death. Do you feel the same way as I do, or do you just keep it in the bowl and not use it and you think it's useless? Let me know, guys. Anyway, that's really it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the video and some further support. I'd highly appreciate it.